Hi, how you all doing? My name is Alex and welcome to Death Scribbles. For those of you who have been following this channel, it might be a bit weird seeing my face because so far I've been narrating the stories I come across. Well, it's a bit different now because I wanted to try something new, but more on that on the end of the video. Today we're going to talk about 3 Japanese urban legends, each freakier than the last. This is a channel where we go over anything weird, mysterious, creepy, so if that's your kind of cup of tea, you know what to do. Thank you in advance. In Japan, up until the 16th century, it was fairly common to practice hitobashira. Hitobashira, practiced formally in Japan, is a human sacrifice buried alive under or near large-scale buildings like dams, bridges, and castles, as a prayer to the gods so that the building is not destroyed by natural disasters such as floods or by enemy attacks. Hitobashira can also refer to workers who were buried alive under inhumane conditions. One of the most famous stories of hitobashira takes place in Maruoka Castle. It is said that one of the castle walls kept crumbling down no matter how many times it was rebuilt. Well, because of that, one of the workers suggested a hitobashira. Very normal, very reasonable, right? Anyway, a woman named Oshizu was selected to be the sacrifice, and she agreed under one condition, that her eldest son be made samurai. By some miracle, they managed to build the castle successfully this time, with this poor woman buried under the central pillar of the castle keep. Despite that, Oshizu's son never became samurai. And over the next year, the castle walls kept leaking water and flooding the castle moat. I said castle way too many times. The castle walls kept leaking water and flooding the moat. People believed those were Oshizu's tears. Till this day, the castle actually keeps flooding every spring, and people believe that that's Oshizu's curse. Honestly, who can blame her? Alright, moving on. The Red Room Curse is an urban legend with origins back into the 90s. What a blast the 90s were, am I right? Kidding, I barely remember them. I was 5 in the year 2000. The curse starts as a pop-up on your computer screen with a red background and red letters reading, "Do you like it?" It usually starts when you're alone in a room. And no, I don't like it. It sounds terrifying. So supposedly the windows and doors in the room you're at will lock on their own or jam, and you're stuck there. And your computer is also frozen. The legend says that your body will be discovered days later with the walls of the room painted red in your blood. What a ride. There are several tragedies linked to the dreaded pop-up, one of which is the death of a 12-year-old girl from Sasebo, Nagasaki. She was murdered by her classmate who was found to have the Red Room pop-up bookmarked on her computer. Another story is about 2 schoolboys who appear to have committed suicide after receiving the "Do you like the Red Room" message. What would you do if you received that pop-up? Comment down below. The legend of hanako-san is a very well-known ghost story throughout Japan. As many ghost stories, the origins of Toire no hanako-san, or Hanako of the toilet, vary. Very cool nickname. There are many stories depicting the death of hanako-san, like she was murdered by an abusive parent or stranger, or she was murdered during a World War II air raid. But one thing stays the same, the location of her death, which was in the 3rd floor in the 3rd girl's bathroom stall in the school. And that's how she got her nickname, Hanako of the toilet. She's commonly described as having a bob haircut and a red dress or skirt. Now that's the story part, but the urban legend says that you can summon Hanako's ghost if you go to the 3rd floor and knock 3 times on the 3rd bathroom stall. Although, I don't know why anybody would do that. Haven't we learned enough from horror movies? So, you're supposed to knock 3 times and you should ask her if she's there, after which a weak feminine voice will reply that she is. So the story goes that after she replies that she's there, you should open the bathroom stall and you should see a pale girl covered in blood. Which again, why would you do that? The next part is not pretty. Supposedly, she grabs you and pulls you in. Where you go after that, nobody knows. Some people speculate it's hell. Some people speculate that she drags you inside of the toilet. But you know, I've never done that, so I can't speak from experience. What a lovely story to end this video on, huh? Please let me know in the comments down below if you like this video format better. Honestly, I had a lot more fun filming it this way. I can be more myself and connect with you guys more personally. So yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed the video and see you next time. Thank you. Goodbye, Darklings.